Okay guys, this is Paul,
Mike
from PABrewNews, and we have a somewhat, well, it's one of those beers that might be special. It looks like it's trying to be special, but it could just be another boy band. Who knows? This is the 13th Hour by Sam Adams. It's their Belgian Stout, and it's a dark Belgian Stout with notes of something something. We don't read tasting notes, and it's brewed and bottled in Boston by Sam Adams and Hammondsport, New York. This has 13 different ingredients in it, and apparently it's brewed in the 13th hour, which is the witching hour. How stereotypical can you get? I should have worn my witch hat for this review. So this is a little card. I didn't even look at it. Appearance is supposed to be like beer. Aroma has beer and flavors like a beer. So Samuel Adams, in our own barrel room, we created
a beer.
Cosmic Motherfucking Funk. No, it doesn't say that. Cosmic Motherfunk. An ale aged in large oak tuns that's blended to a varying degrees in each of these beers to add a unique, spicy, fruity, and complex character. So apparently this is barrel aged as well. I didn't know that, so that's pretty cool. Comes in a champagne, Zek, sparkling wine, Belgian
Infinium with the pop top.
Yeah. Now, just like Terry K says, these might look flimsy, but they do hold it on. So we'll try to do it without it on. This is a stout. Stout shouldn't be that carbonated. Wrap on it a couple times, see what happens. The trick is just twist. There it goes. Ooh, a lot of nice smoke. Definitely a lot of carbonation built up in the bottle. It's not exploding on us, which is a good sign. I hate carbonation in my stouts though, so I'd love this to be kind of dead. I like my stouts like I like my women, dead, lifeless. Nice head on it. We're just gonna work this out slow.
I am nervous because I'm not a big Sam Adams guy.
No, no one is. I mean, I will give Sam Adams credit on camera right now. In America, in the American craft brew field, the first drinkers of craft ales that were once lager drinkers, things like that, always talk about Sam Adams. The reason why they started drinking craft ales was because of Sam Adams.
Sam Adams really opened up the door for,
and they did. They kicked the door open.
Craft breweries, I think.
Because they had the macro touch. They had the in. The foot was in the door.
I mean, they were the first guys really competing, I think,
that hopped
kind of level with like a...
It's like took lagers and hopped them.
Yeah, like, you know, in a market that was dominated by Coors Light, Miller Lite, Budweiser.
So we all kind of got
domestics.
A nice touch of beer. I really agree with that point, that they really made the way for craft beer. Because the thing is, you can say, well, these guys did it, or Sierra Nevada did it, or Sierra Nevada. Yes, Sierra Nevada drinkers in California and things like that, or whatever. Sierra Nevada was there, but Sam Adams was the ones who pushed it towards the Coors Light drinkers.
Yeah, they really. I mean, I know back when I first started drinking, and you know, I was the same kind of person. Like, I drank Coors Light, I drank, you know,
drank the macro
and the first thing that gave me any kind of shot at a new flavor or just anything new was Sam Adams Cherry Wheat, and I still actually like the Sam Adams Cherry Wheat personally. I think it's not a bad beer.
Well, that's the thing with Sam Adams, is because they, like, when I saw Sierra Nevada back when I was a German beer drinker, I would only drink German beer because I was a bourbon man, and I stopped drinking bourbon, so I went to beer, and I went to German beer because that's what you do. Germans make good beer. Well, when you don't drink beer, you need to know where you're going. Yeah, and that's where I went. Sierra Nevada was, to me, another commercial available beer from California. Why would you buy a case if you didn't know what it tasted like?
Yeah.
Sam Adams was a beer where if you went to a bar a pub, Kneipe, whatever you would call it, wherever you're from, they were on tap.
Yeah,
they were on bottle.
You could try a taste.
You could try it. Because back in the day, Sierra Nevada was not a beer that we carried. No.
I don't remember seeing Sierra Nevada, honestly, about 6 years ago.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, we could have been here longer than that, but I don't recall actually seeing it.
No. And I've been an Outgate for many years. So there you go.
Yeah.
But actually going into pubs and seeing Sam Adams black ale. What's black ale? Give me one of those. What's this? What's that? So props to them for getting a lot of people that would normally not drink any kind of craft ale into the scene, into knowing what good beer tastes like. Just because they drink Sam Adams and enjoy it doesn't mean they're going to stop drinking shit. But guess what? A lot of them did. Because so props to them for that, even though they kind of suck.
Kind of suck, but they do actually do some things well. But I do agree.
It doesn't matter if it's from Boston. Lager always sucks.
I mean, if I'm going Boston beer, I tend to go for Harpoon personally.
Okay, there you go. Anybody that looking for Boston type of areas, check out Harpoon.
Yeah, that's
guys. Here we are. I didn't give you any of the statistics yet, and I don't think I did anyway. Definitely oak. It's been oaked, so you're gonna get some of those hints of vanilla. You should hints of vanilla, hints of that smoky barrel quality, which I love in beer. I really do. As far as ABV goes, stouts are usually about 5. You age it, it goes up a little bit, a couple points. It says 9. 9. That's a big boy.
It is a big boy,
especially for a stout. Belgian style, you know, they got that little cock syndrome. So that if it's Belgian, they always have to be bigger. You know. So there you go. That's it. Done talking. Time to drink.
Definitely Belgian style.
Bready. I get breads. I don't know why I'm getting bread. I'm getting bread. Sweet coffee. Coffee, but there's some sweet.
Right.
They're like a sweet.
I think the alcohol flavor is going to be kind of strong in it. You can almost smell it. And
kind of a boozy. I think I'm getting a couple things mixed with the coffee. That's what making it kind of like almost a mocha coffee.
You get the banana from like again that banana clove Belgian style.
All in all, though, it's
not bad.
Not bad.
I don't know if it's from the vertical epic or what. But I'm getting a little bit of a spice.
Hey, you're getting some chili in there.
Something.
Well, there should be some spices going on. They put 13 different ingredients, as far as I know, into this. Barrel aging does give you will get a boozy character. You will, even if you have a non-boozy ale put into a barrel, you always get some kind of a boozy quality out of it, generally. Depending on what kind of barrel you age it in, that thing. So, cheers. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of too much carbonation in this. It does. It kind of like clings and rips all the, like when you're swallowing it in like little chunks, the carbonation fizzes real quick and just rips all that lovely soft caramel flavors and stuff off your tongue when you're drinking it. That's for me. Yeah, when I swallowed it, I felt a fizz.
I'm getting, actually, a little bit more. I am starting to get more like that coffee like in my mouth after I
sweet coffee.
I think it would be more enjoyable if you just leave it sit out and let it really get some of that carbonation worked out, because it is rather carbonated. It doesn't taste as strongly as alcohol as I was expecting. I mean, it is there.
Yeah,
it does have that warm.
It's a high to medium mouthfeel.
Yeah.
It's a high medium. It's not a thick mouthfeel. It's just a medium, a high medium. The carbonation, much like Left Hand Started Heart of Darkness, ruins a lot of character in this beer. Yeah. Carbonation in stouts ruins the beer.
Because there are a lot of good flavors in this.
Oh yeah.
But I think they do go away very quickly.
I'm left with all these rich, sweet flavors.
Yeah.
And I want to taste the broody characters that's in this.
I mean, for me, the longer after I sip, the longer I wait, the more I have that mocha, chocolate, coffee, just like that.
I'm getting
that
vanilla.
Stout flavor I get out of it. The longer, like really the coffee.
The burp back is nice. The burp back has caramel flavors. You get kind of a smoke in the burp. Plus you get that vanilla warmth. Because you have that kind of like 40% the percent alcohol in the feel of your throat on the burp back from the vanilla. That kind of brings out those aromas. Could be all that beer that I drank before this doing that too.
This is something I could see myself. I mean, not that I would drink a lot of it, but I would drink this again. I mean,
in the actual effect, if you let it sit in your mouth, the booziness really works on your tongue. It works on your lips. You have to not swallow it. You can't put it past your tongue. You have to let it sit. And it works around. This beer would benefit from two things. Extra oats added to the brewing to make it thicker.
yeah.
And no kind of carbonation.
Almost, I think on nitrous it would be great.
Yeah, okay, because it would calm everything down, yeah.
But it isn't nearly, it's not as bad as I would expect.
It's dynamic. This is dynamic. It has aroma, it has character, it has depth to it. But a lot of it is getting ruined by this kind of, I'd hate to say mass market production lines kind of stuff. I mean, it feels mass market. I hate to say that any kind of barrel aged thing had a mass market feel, because how could it? But it does. It has.
I think this would benefit from you popping it and then just leave it and sit.
Just let it sit for half a day.
Yeah, a good while.
Just pop it.
Let a lot of that carbonation get out.
Seal it.
It is very fizzy.
And just let it sit.
Yeah, it's very fizzy.
It's over fizzy.
Yeah.
You can't see it.
It's kind of like that.
Actually, the funniest thing is if you put it up to the light, you get light through it all the way up, right through the center of it. You get light. Yeah, it's not that thick. This would really benefit from a nice thick stout putting in
It
here.
almost has like a soda feel.
It does.
At the beginning of it.
Actually,
Like when you take that first sip, you ever taken the first, like when you drink soda, you hold it in your mouth, you can like hear it, like fizz it and crackle it a little bit. This has that.
I have to give him props, and I have to really give him that quality of look, you did a good job, but you didn't do a great job.
Yeah.
That's what I think from this. They did a 7 out of 10 for me.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
They did
exactly what I was thinking.
It's worth trying.
It is worth trying. It is worth trying.
Especially if you like a good Belgian stout.
Yeah. And if you're a Sam Adams drinker,
oh yeah, if you like Sam Adams initially, go for this.
Yeah.
You'll be glad you did. And they actually have other barrel-aged versions of this. It's not the stout every time. They have different like red ales, rye ales, I believe. And actually, I'd love a rye ale, I think.
There are some Sam Adams beers that I really enjoy. I just had their chocolate swirl recently, which I thought was really good. I mean, it's very sweet, but
they almost like what do you get? Like a maple.
It's like
nut.
like the nut. Like for me, it really you definitely get the chocolate. It's very chocolatey. I also got a like an amaretto or like a cordial cherry kind of flavor out of it. I really liked it. Some people find it a bit too
almost
sweet.
Like a chocolate liqueur.
Yeah.
Kind of like a soaked chocolate.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people found it a bit too sweet, but I really liked it. And again, that surprised me. I mean, I feel like they're starting to do.
Now, do you think that one also had the same problems as this? A little bit too much carbonation.
That one wasn't as carbonated as
it wasn't as carbonated.
So it was.